Social anxiety.
Am I looking in there?
Yeah. Oh, look wherever you want.
I'm just looking at you.
Yeah.
Getting a little bit socially anxious. Being in a field full of people. No. Social anxiety.
Social anxiety.
Feeling like I can't connect to people, or I don't know what to say to people. You're like, oh my god, they won't want to talk to me, kind of thing.
Social anxiety to me is the fear of talking and like being in social circumstances that you don't feel comfortable in.
Yeah, trying to fit in with people and act cooler than you are, perhaps.
I'm not actually that cool, it's just in my own head.
Often it's because I've spent ages choosing what I'm going to wear, and I will have gone through about 5 different outfits, and then I finally will settle on something and I'll be like, yeah, this is it.
If you turn up in a situation where you think you're like you're dressed fine and you'll sort of blend in, and then you realise that everybody else is wearing black license tops and you're like, oh, look at my rainbow coloured shoes.
That definitely contributes to social paranoia, with just walking around and being like, oh my god, are people looking at me, you know, like, and just, you know, it is really crazy, like, who's going to be looking at you?
It's kind of like, you know, the people around you are your audience in a way, and if they're not very responsive, you know, and they don't really socialize or interact with people outside their groups, it's really difficult just to be yourself.
For different situations and different friend groups, and even like best friends and stuff, I think a lot of people have a mask that they put on just for those particular people. For instance, in talking to parents, you would have, your brain would go, this restriction, this restriction, this restriction, this
I
restriction.
think a main part of it is you kind of like are imagining what other people are imagining about you.
It's kind of like an avalanche, really, you know, sort of like the fresh spring snow, there's the sweaty palms, and then the body's starting to sweat, and then the nervous laughter, it just sets it all sliding down the hill.
I kind of think this time in 4 hours it'll all be over and it'll be fine.
Well, I don't get it too bad, but I suppose everyone gets it to some point.
Which is good, because no matter how bad things get, I know that there's always going to be someone else feeling the exact same self-conscious, egotistical fear that everyone's staring at them and everyone's thinking about what a loser they are, when in fact no one really gives a shit.